Any other feedback from what you've heard today so far?
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Sarah.
Don't feel like I need to say anything now. But I do want to share that. I really enjoyed when you changed the words to that in that verse. I don't know why, but somehow it went in a bit deeper.
Good.
And I really felt the beingness.
Good.
And all the verses just felt like that, felt like they were all saying the same thing.
Yes, they are.
It was beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Sarah. Remember, they all point towards you. Yeah. They all point. So the idea is to go back to yourself. Nothing outside of you. Connect with yourself. Nothing outside. Which is Maya. Outside of you is Maya. Back to yourself. That is where the blessings are. Right? You know what I'm saying? That is where you find your guru, your teacher. The teacher lives inside you as I am. Anyone else? When you abide as the I am, distill yourself. Remove. Distillation is the process of removing the impurities. It's a process of purifying. Distill or discern your true self. Let go of all the impurities. The impurities are the movements, the objects. And As you let go of all the impurities, you come back and abide or fall back into what you actually are, pure beingness. And when you first do this, your vasanas, your habitual tendencies will force you back out into the world again. When you first do this, we're so habituated to being in Maya that it feels easier to be in Maya than to actually be in the natural state. So your egoic vasanas will force you back out into the world. But with time, we'll come back and be able to sink deeper, deeper into our own beingness. And our vasanas and our ego will weaken. And as they weaken, it becomes more and more natural and happier and more blissful to abide as the self. When our vasanas are gone, we just remain as pure being. Other people may consider you to have a body and a mind, but you will only know beingness. Bhagavan says that pure beingness is the only heaven there is. The only heaven that exists is your own being. It's the only heaven that exists. Well, I wish I could find that verse. Let me see if I can. I don't think I will be able to find it. Let me see if I can. Sorry, I wasn't able to find that one. If I do, I'll bring it back to Satsang and I'll read it to you. I think it was from, it might be in Guru Vajrakovai, but my memory fails me. I think it was actually from Guru Ramana, another text, which is an amazing text called Guru Ramana Vachana Mala. And that is a compilation of verses from Guru Vajrakovai that have been taken out and rearranged. And also some other teachings of Bhagavan that the author of this text heard himself. So it's a combination of verses from Guru Vajrakovai and some teachings that he heard himself. Lakshmana Sama, who wrote Guru Ramana Vachana Mala. I think it's from there. But the only heaven there is your own being. Anybody else want to say anything? It is true wisdom for the mind to turn away from outer objects and behold its own effulgent form. It is true wisdom for the mind to turn away from outer objects It is true wisdom for the mind to turn away from outer objects and behold its own effulgent form. It is true wisdom for the mind to turn away from outer objects, to turn away from outer objects, and behold its own effulgent form. Behold your own effulgent form. Turn away from outer objects. Behold your own effulgent being, formless being. It's true wisdom to turn away and rest as your own effulgent being. Your effulgent being is of the nature of happiness and bliss. So happily rest in what you are, as what you are, by what you are. You are the unborn. You are prior to birth. Birth means the appearance of Maya, of the body, mind, and world. You are prior to the appearance of Maya. Maya means the waking state and the dream state. Prior to the appearance of the waking and dream, you are. Discover yourself as you were before you were born, before the appearance of waking and dream, before objects appeared. Go back to where you came from, your source. Discover what you are before the appearances. Go back to the I am. Discover and be what you are before the multiplicity came upon you. Happily do this. Do this happily. Before the appearance of the world, before the appearance of the body, before the appearance of the mind, you are. You are that now. That is the only reality. That which changes, that which appears and disappears is not real. That which has form and name is not real. Go back, discover what you are. Happily do this. Take your time. There's no rush. Slow and steady, with patience, happiness, in your own time. But do it. From who am I? Question. How long should inquiry be practiced? Answer. from Bhagwan Ramana. As long as there are impressions of objects in the mind. Question: how long should inquiry be practiced? Answer from Bhagwan Ramana: as long as there are impressions of objects in the mind. This question, I think it's question 14 in her mind, the question and answer version in the collected works. Sorry, question 15. That's question 15. Prior to the rising of the world, you exist. You existed and you exist as that now, and only that. That which is real never ceases to exist. That which you are is, always is. That which is unreal has never come into existence. Discover the reality and you'll discover this truth. The only thing you have to do is discover what you are, which means to be the formless reality that you are. Happily, at your own pace, start to be still. Whatever you need to do. Discover what you are. Discover what existed before the body-mind world came into existence. That is your true self. That is the only reality. You understand? all your troubles will fall away. They will slip away just through discovering what you are. All pain, suffering, misery, multiplicity, duality will slip away just through discovering what you are. What you are is ever bodiless, without a body, without an appearance of a body, without form, without appearance of form, beyond description. Have faith in Bhagwan, his teachings. Okay, everybody. Well done. Well done. Gradually, gently, happily, with love in your hearts. Slowly, slowly in your life, be still and you discover what you are. All your problems slip away. You're only left with that, that which you are. Eternal wholeness, unbroken love, pure consciousness, effulgence. This is what you are. Unbroken, unbounded spirit. Have faith in Bhagwan, his teachings. Realize this entire life that we think is real is an illusion, total illusion, like a dream, a fabrication. This teaching is only for those rare souls who want to go beyond all of this. It's a teaching of self-love. We come to ourselves through love, and we discover ourselves as love. It's the only teaching that actually makes sense, fully. It's the only spiritual teaching that actually fully makes sense. Maybe you can contemplate that if you're not convinced. I don't want to convince you. I want you to discover this for yourself. All the loose ends ties up all the loose ends. Everything makes sense. Through the discovery, actual discovery of what you are. through being. Being still, coming to the I am. That's it. More and more. My deep, heartfelt love to you all. I don't know if anyone still wants to stick around for after Satsang, but you're very welcome to. I'll be back on Sunday and next Thursday.